February with the idea of starting a garden in the school. Wanted it to be really small, and we kind of agreed that we thought we both would be able to handle this project. We started making some phone calls and writing some grants, and it kind of blew up, obviously, as you can see, a lot bigger than what we wanted it for the first year, which was great. Everything that you see out here has been donated or bought with grant money.
We had kids help put everything together and kill the grass and put the barrier down, spread the gravel, put the beds together. They started seeds in Kim's classroom. We've donated and used in the cafeteria probably over 200 pounds of fruits and vegetables. We did cucumbers, we've done tomatoes, squash and zucchini. We're actually having some of that roasted today. We've got basil that we've been dehydrating in the cafeteria that we're using as seasonings, and then we've got oregano growing over there that we've used as well too. That's not including all the loofahs that are everywhere. Jeanette is our Farm to School coach. We applied for the Farm to School Institute back in the spring. We got to go to a retreat over the summer, and she's our coach. She actually bought us the dehydrator that we use in the kitchen for our herbs and stuff. So, Jeanette?
Okay. Farm to School program is not really new to Arkansas, but fairly new. We're the only state in the nation that has 15 teams across the state, and that's the maximum. It's been a real thrill for me through the Conservation District here in Polk County to assist these ladies on a fantastic job they've done in pulling this garden together. It's been a lot of hard work, a lot of commitment and dedication on their part. They were here all through the summer when it was a bazillion degrees, watering and harvesting the crop and taking it to the local food pantry. It's been a real team effort, and it's been my pleasure to be a part of it.
Yeah, ultimately our goal is to teach our children how to live sustainable lifestyles. I want our students to know that they can do this at home also and out in the community. When we started some of the seeds, I sent the seeds home with the students. We sent some starter plants home with the kids so that they could do this at home as well and cut down on their grocery bills and just eat a healthier diet. We use no chemicals out here, so we try to stay chemical free and involve the kids as much as we can. Like Cassidy said, my students built all these beds and they helped fill the gravel and the dirt and everything, so I try to include the students the best I can.
And it's impacted some of your students' home lives too.
Oh, absolutely. I love when they come back to me and tell me a success that they had and what they did at home over the summer because of the fact that we started this in the spring.
And one thing too that is interesting is this is a program that not only is through the school, but it's also the Arkansas Department of Education as well as the Arkansas Department of Agriculture, which my office is through Department of Agriculture. So it is a great combination of agencies that are bringing agriculture instruction to the students as well as nutrition. Cassidy's done a great job putting meals together that highlight what they're growing out here, and I think it's been a great benefit for all.
One other thing that I'd like to talk about is what we're planning on moving forward. So we're going to expand down this building here, and we're going to put an outdoor classroom over here for the students that want to be hands-on. They can be out here working in the garden. The ones that don't, they'll have shade and tables where they can do their homework outside. We are going to have a pollinator area with flowers. We're going to expand into this area over here where we plan on having watermelons, pumpkins, honeydews. We're going to move the loofahs obviously to a different area. They're a lot. Yeah. And then an area over there. So we're hoping to have a lot more next year, melons and more fruits and vegetables than we did this year.
Talk about the loofahs, what you're going to do with those.
Oh, okay. So the loofahs. We planted those. They were 2 little tiny spindly plants at the end of last year, and all they did was just spread a vine. There was no fruit at all. When we came back to school, Kim wanted to rip them out the first week of school, so we started to do that and found a loofah, so we left them, and now we have loofahs everywhere. Well, these will start to dry out, and we are planning on having a booth at Pickle Fest where we will sell some of the seeds that we harvest from what we've grown out here, including like the marigolds and the loofahs and a variety of other things. And then when the loofahs dry out, we're going to sell them as well, hoping that we can get a little funding for the garden since everything is based off of, donations and grants.
I also want to include inside the courtyard in the middle school by the library that we also have blueberry bushes, blackberry bushes, and a fig tree planted. So it's not just out here, but it's in the courtyard in there as well.